Hello, and on an historic day, welcome to what will be, I think, a very serious edition of Twitch of Fun. It will still involve my trademark sideways look at the news, but I don't think, given the seriousness of what's going on in the world, that it would be appropriate to do silly puppets and dead wasps and stuff. I just don't think it would be right. You see behind me the capital. Is it capital or Capitol? If you're watching from the BBC, I can get that checked before I do like the news reports, the satirical. You know, I'm not saying I'll read the news. I would be the newsreader would do the news, and then they'd throw to me, and I would go, yeah. And let's have a sideways look at that news. And if it was a funnier news story, there'd be some badinage in there. But, you know, something like this, I would be. I probably wouldn't wear it. I hate that donkey T-shirt. On the real one, this is very much just a test drive to show you what's possible. BBC, ITV, Channel 4. Preferably not Channel 5, no offence. Happy New Year to the people, the idiots who watch this. Thanks for coming along, but it's not. It's going to be a very different Twitch of Fun tonight, and I hope you will. I hope you will appreciate why and how serious we just have to. Sometimes a news story comes along where we just have to be serious. And sorry, I was just reading something someone put in the chat room and it made me laugh. And that wouldn't happen on the real. There wouldn't be a chat room on the. There wouldn't be a chat room on the real one. I wouldn't like. In a serious news story like this, I would be. I'd just keep it. I'd be like, today in America, democracy was challenged, and it came out with a bloody nose and a bloody bum. Probably wouldn't say that. So I'm just spitballing off the top of my head. Welcome to 2021. I knew it was going to be a better year. I just had a feeling everything was going to sort itself out. And a couple of glitches aside, Lockdown 3 and the death of democracy and the rise of fascism, I think it's going okay. Apart from that, I've been back to homeschooling. That's the difficult thing. I haven't had really the time. If I was on the telly, we could probably afford to have a nanny to look after the kids, and also it wouldn't be locked down maybe. And I would really research everything really properly and do my work beforehand, and so it would be perfect. Today, I had to look after the kids for quite a lot of time. I had to do homeschooling. I was also in Rich Wilson's I Don't Believe It. He's changed a lot. Insane in the Men Brain podcast, which I believe has gone out already. We just recorded this morning. He didn't say I don't believe it. He didn't say that once. I don't want to shout it out to him. It was all on audio. I couldn't even see him, and I reckon he probably wouldn't want that. I don't believe it. That's what he says, isn't it, old Rich Wilson? So check that out if you want. It's not going so well for him, I think, these days. He doesn't believe how badly it's going for him. So again, this is just by the by. But part of the homeschooling I did today was to make the kids mop the kitchen floor, the hall floor, and the downstairs toilet floor, and the floor of. It's all wooden floors downstairs. They mopped 3 or 4 different rooms for me. Did it very well. It's important. That's an important lesson at school. I don't think if I was at school, if I was a teacher, I'd be teaching more of that sort of stuff, because some of the kids they're gonna be cleaners, aren't they? And they need to be able to do it well. So they were good. They did well. They got a star. They got 2 stars each for cleaning the floors. Plus, I could say to my wife after, look, when I've cleaned all the floors while I've been looking after the kids, what have you done with the time when you're looking after them? Oh, educated them on their schoolwork. Get in the real world. Get in the real world where floors need. And I've been mopping the floor, not them. So yeah, look. lots of things I want to say about the serious news, and I'll make some satirical points, but they won't be as funny as usual, because I don't think we should laugh in a world that's this serious. Are we allowed to laugh? Should we laugh? I don't know if we should. So had Nina Conti on the show Rehearsal yesterday. It will go out in a couple of weeks as a podcast. That's on Twitch if you want to see it before then. And I watched her all day doing ventriloquism, and I just had a bit of a wake-up call, because she is really, really good at it. I mean, really good. And, I think in my mind, I thought that the puppets and stuff was going well for me, and it was my way out of here, out of this attic, and out of the capital. Is it capital or capital? I don't know. And then I saw her, and I realized, no, I've got to dump the puppets. You can't do that, Rich. You're not. It's good. So it's just going to be me this week. I've dumped all the puppets. I've burnt them, actually, so they won't. Just so I wouldn't be tempted. I thought, well, I gave them to a guy who said he was going to burn them, and took them off my hands. So that's all good. So look, what a few people saying that they thought they spotted me at the Capitol. Is it the Capitol or the Capitol? And there I am. People thought that was me stealing a plinth. I have got a hat quite like that. It doesn't say Trump on it or 45 on it, but I have got a hat that's basically those colours. I mean, he's just a cheery man with long hair and no beard. I mean, that's. I do. Let's just see what I've got down here. Someone would say it'd be a good thing for a prize task for Taskmaster Champion of Champions. I turned up with that. So it looks a bit like me. So that's something to think about, innit? And there was this old guy, old horn face. And yeah, he was there as well, wasn't he? So that's another of the things that happened. Look at the state of him. What's that about? It's like Jamiroquai, isn't it? That's why I saw someone say that on Twitter. I thought it'd be good to just steal that. Then Jamiroquai came on Twitter and said it wasn't him. So, it was quite funny. In the real BBC, I would just steal things and not attribute them to the sources. Like Mrs. Brown's Boys, I will just take everything and just pretend it was mine. So if you've watched from the BBC, you don't have to worry. It's going to be a short show today, but 8 minutes of just me so far. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to be interrupted, but no one's interrupting me, so there's nothing I can do about that, is there? So get off, let me out the docks. What's going on? Let me out the docks. Who's saying that? Let me out the docks. Look, I'm trying to do a serious news thing. You're rubbish. You're doing shit at it. I'm not doing shit at it. I'm very good at it, actually. Get off the bollocks. Why do you keep saying things with B in them? Because I can say the letter D quite well, thank you. But look, it's... All right, just for a second, you can come up. It's Ali, ladies and gentlemen, from Ali and Herring's Twitch of Fun. Hello! You usually go on this side, don't you? I forgot it's been a while since she's like, hello! I'm winking at it. Look at me winking at it. I'm winking at it so much today. And don't ever forget, Richard, that I'm cheeky-knee. I'm very cheeky. Hi there, Ali. It's good to have you. Are winking, Ali. It's good to have you back. I'm trying to talk about this. Look at the state of that. Is that what people are wearing these days? Yeah, some people are wearing that. The Capitol building. Is it the Capitol? It's the Capitol, Richard. Yeah, I've been sitting back there thinking, why is he not sure? It's Capitol or Capitol. It's Capitol. So it's Capitol. Capitol. It's Capitol. Okay, you're getting better. You're getting better at speaking. Yeah, it's been a little while since seen that chat, hasn't it? Did you see Nina Conti, Richard? Yeah, I did see Nina. I was on the podcast as well. I saw Nina Conti, and I wish she was doing it, because she's got good characterization. She's got a good voice. I was thinking, like we were talking on the podcast about how you're not really in control of your dummy and it gets passed down. Like a fascist, I might have a fascist child or grandchild, and they might do fascist. I don't mind. I think they're doing a good job, those kids there in the capital. In the capital. I think they're doing a good job. And, they're just protesting about something that, admittedly, it looks like they're very, very wrong. But what if they're right? It's history happening here, Richard. It's like I've been through a lot of the history. I saw the rise of the original Nazis. And this is how it happens. Drip, thy drip, drop, thy drop. Just it comes through. And, just the water gets warmer and warmer, that you're in the water, so you don't notice, you get used to it, and then it's too hot, too late, you're out. I've seen it happen. It happened exactly like this, Richard. It's exactly the same. And here you are, commentating on it. The only difference between this and the Nazis is that this one has a man with a 128-year-old ventriloquist dummy talking about it on Twitch. That's the only difference. So, yeah, they didn't... So just the only difference is that no one was parodying the Nazis with ventriloquist dummies. They probably were. It didn't have the raise. But, we laugh at it now that 20 years' time, 5 years' time, you'll be singing on the lamppost like the little lid tard you are. And people look back there, and then when you did that stupid puppet show, taking the piss out of Donald Trump and the supporters and stuff, now look, it's sad what happened to it. He's dead. Then another 5 years, you'll be a sort of hero for dying that way. But you're not a hero. You just happen to be strung up. Well, thanks for that's just history, Richard. I've lived through history. I've seen it happen once. It's happening again. And, they get away with it. Everyone's cross-thread it. And then that guy's going to be a hero. Look at him with his horny hat. Did somebody say horny? No? Okay. Up to you, mate. The thing that made me laugh in the chat room was did somebody say Congress? It was too good for Cocky Carrot. You gonna not join in with that? No, okay, no Cocky Carrot as yet. So did we have a plan? I don't think we had a plan, did we? I don't think we had a plan. No, I really haven't. Oh, I was going to ask you. Nina Conti said she had some ideas about how to do ventriloquist. Don't move your face around when I'm speaking. But I don't move my face around. Well, because it's you speaking, isn't it? Yeah, it is me speaking. So don't move your face around like it's you speaking. Don't give away your expression. I don't. But I don't. If anything, I'm looking at you and what Nina Conti advised you to do, Richard, which I don't think you have done, is to have a conversation with me without any cameras, without any audience, just you and me having a chat. And you haven't done that, have you? I haven't done it, Ali, because I worry if I were to do that, yes? But what? I just worry that that would be a step too far. I don't want to sit down and talk, because my mental state feels fragile enough already. And I think to actually literally sit down when no one's watching, hardly anyone's watching, there's 352 people. Fuck, that is a lot of people, actually. Yeah, it's taken off, this. This could be the big time. This could be the big time. It could be the big time, not the dig time. We're not going to start digging. It could be the dig time, Richard. It could be the dig time. I know, I'm excited. I'm excited too. My face is excited. Mine is too, but I'm excited for myself. I know you're not responding to what I'm saying. Hope Nina Conti's watching this. Got a lesson. Could teach her a good lesson about how to be a... She's so good, Richard. She's so good and so attractive also. And you are really not attractive. I mean, you have more chance of being a successful ventriloquist because, as Greg Davis keeps on saying, you look like a sex test. Yeah, I don't want that to become my thing. It's all my acting thing. I don't want it to become my thing. I don't think I look like a sex... What is a sex pest? That's offensive. What about Ted Bundy? He was a real sex pest and he was very handsome. That's not inappropriate. Yeah, I didn't feel like... I don't feel... If I sit down and just talk to you without anyone... You should talk to me, Richard. I think we could... Very good friends. We could discuss what's going to be in the show. It wouldn't be a this and this. It'd be just filling time. I've had a look at the papers and stuff. I just haven't... Because of lockdown, because of Boris Johnson not putting this in lockdown earlier, I've now got to look after my own kids. And that is not part of the deal. When you have kids, you say, look, I'll look after them until they're 5, and then they're going to school, and then it's someone else's problem. And now Boris Johnson's fucked all that up. He doesn't even look after them for the first 5 years. And now I've got to look after my own kids and teach them stuff. My daughter was doing shapes, and they were saying, well, how many? It has 3 sides and 3 vertices. And my daughter said, what's vertices? And I didn't know. I've got 2 A-level maths. Are you sure? Have you counted them? That's someone else's joke from Twitter. Well, I don't read Twitter. I just came up with it myself. Fair enough. Isn't the vertices the connection? It's a corner sort of thing, and it's just where 2 of the sides meet. That's a vertex. Well, you know, but I didn't know. So, it's all very well for you. I know a lot of things, Richard. I've been around for a long time. Well, I wish you'd been there when we were doing the lesson, though. I think it would have been distracting. But anyway, I'm trying to do a serious... that I can stop the Nazis, but through my sideways look at the news, and they will... that guy's going to think twice. After look, he's got a horn in his head. What's he thinking? That'll stop him, Richard. That'll stop him. He's not coming back to that, is he? I just don't know. I don't know if I can... I've sort of lost my confidence with the ventriloquism. Because I've seen someone who knows how to do it. And you're good, Richard. You're all right. Keep trying. She said that you would say that. Keep trying, Richard. You're doing very well. Aside, you're not doing very well. I think can you hear me? I can hear you when you say aside. Okay, aside, you're not doing very well. You're doing very badly. I think, look at my face. Aside, you're not doing very well. Your eyebrows nude. Your eyebrows nude. What? My eyebrows just move anyway. It doesn't mean your eyebrows nude when I was talking in a way that they would nude. Are you still talking aside? I don't know. Your eyebrows nude in a way that they would only nude if you were saying the things I was saying. Look at me. Watch this. Around the rugged rock, the rugged rascal ran. Your eyebrows nude. What moved your eyebrows nude? My eyebrows move. I'm an expressive person. I'm an expressive listener. So, your eyebrows nude, Richard, your eyebrows nude. I think there's nothing there. And I believe it's you talking, but I don't want to talk to you without people watching. But in case you kill me, that is a possibility. I'm thinking at it that I mean it. It's true. I like killing. I like you. And, I think it's just a step too far to actually talk to you. You really haven't got any material today, have you? I don't have any material. People say I look like... Do you think I look like this guy? The plinth guy? No, it's just a hairy bloke. That's not you. Other people... My wife's friend Taylor from Drunk Women Solving Crime said she saw this... She actually saw this picture in the paper. I think it's more or less this picture. And thought it was me. On the BBC News site, I think it was. She thought that was me. Yeah... Well, there's a similarity. There's no other similarity there, Richard. He's got white hair, yes. He's a mad. He's gone mad, yes. He's got glasses and a beard. His hairstyle's complete. Look, I could play Julian Assange if anyone wants me. Look, I can do that one. That's him looking ragged. That's him That's him looking sort of handsome. I could hold my hand like that. He's actually might be my hand twin. He's got quite stubby. So if anyone needs me to play, why don't you use the other hand? Isn't it the other hand he's using? I don't know if it is. I think he's putting his other hand up. I can't do the other hand, Danny, just at the moment. Oh, because you're strangling me. Yeah, if you say anything rude, I'm going to strangle you. So be careful. I am doing some acting probably next week. I've just got another acting job. I'm not playing a pervert as far as I can see. It's in another film. It's a week, 4 days filming. Things are really moving up for me. If I get it, I've got to have a COVID test, and I'm playing again someone's more elderly relative to family function. So it's I'm being typecast in a different way as an old man. But if anyone's watching and wants someone to play Julian Assange, look, I could do that. I mean, you won't get that from every actor just being able to just do the hand as well. They'll take that. There's no glass on them. Don't put my hand in the way of his face. Just imagine shaved off, or just without having to do anything acting. So just bear that in mind. I'm happy to do it. especially the bits with shagging Pam Anderson in the embassy, and the bits with having my poo all over the embassy. Happy to do that. Okay, so ring me, get in touch with my agent. I'm not available next week unless I've got COVID, in which case I'm still not available next week. I don't have COVID. Yeah, very interesting, Richard. You look like something thought the comedy. All right, I thought we were going to do a quick. I thought we were going to do half an hour this week, and we're really not. Let's introduce a little friend of mine. I don't know what he's going to do. It's Marmite Lid. Let's do it.
With a smile and a quip, do you see what he did? He's the greatest cartoon character we've had since Hissing Sid. His eyes look like an oil spill, his mouth is like a skid. Mark, you love him or you hate him, it's Marmite Lid.
Hello, Richard, it's me, Marmite Lid. Out of all the things that made it into the show this week, when I'm not really doing much of a show, you made it in. Yes, I did, Richard, it's me. I'm contractually down to be in here. Nina Conti also said it was a brave thing to have a non-working mouth on stuff. She didn't say it's a brave thing to have just an inanimate lid smeared in Marmite as a puppet. She's just, I'm the best Ali, turn me around. I'm good at this. I'm going to, what have you got? What's wry observations have you got? Well, let's try and do some news that isn't the fascist stuff, the rise of fascism and the eventual murder of millions of people because of idiots. We'll get onto it. I'm sure it will come back. What's caught your eye? I was reading the Daily Express, Richard. It's a great paper, and yeah, okay. I noticed Neil Young has agreed a $110 million deal to sell half of his songs. That's a lot of money, isn't it, for some songs? There he is. That also, I did notice that in the picture, less so that one behind, the other one in the paper. Hold it up for me, Richard. There it is. Look. When I saw that, I thought that was Phil from Time Team. That's what I thought. There's a whole article about him having 110 million pounds. It does look like Phil from Time. If you don't know who I'm talking about, there's Phil from Time Team. Neil Young, Phil from Time Team. Neil Young. Phil. He could play him, couldn't he? If there's ever a biopic of Phil from Time, that way around. Do you think it would be Richard? Yeah, I do. And it's kind of weak comedy just to do this. Two people look like each other. That's literally what you spent the last 5 minutes doing. It was myself. And I look like Julian Assange. They don't. It does in that picture. Look, there we go. Okay, that next to each other. Is that way around? It would be Neil Young playing Phil, not Phil playing Neil Young. Yeah, I think so. I think they're more like do a biopic of Phil, aren't they? Because of his horrible greasy hat. You can see that. The thing about him. You've sparked off a conversation at least this week, Marmite Lid. I do not think your material is good. You noticed it as well. Shut up, I didn't. It was you that noticed it. He's got he's worn that hat, and it's the stains on that hat of his grease coming off his body for years and years. I mean, the plus side, did they bury that in a dig? That will not be able to perish. Is that the whole bit? That's not it. Is that your £100,000? That's not £100,000 a year earned this week. That's £2,000 this week, Richard. Noticing that two old men both wear hats. Yeah, you got me. You may. Look, I've not found you very funny, but you've been quiet. It's taken 25 weeks, pretty much. But that was quite entertaining, I have to say. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Marmite Lid. There he goes. Oh, he's fallen on the floor. That might be the end of him. He's right over the bat. I'm not going to get him now. He's definitely not going to play any more part in this show. I'd quite like to talk about... well, let's do the cocky carrot intro for this, because I'm sure he'll turn up.
He looks like a 10-inch penis crossed with Ed the Duck. He thinks he is the greatest and he doesn't give a damn. He's God's gift to vegetables and he's extremely phallic. What a fucking fucker! It's Cocky Carrot.
Did somebody say fucking fucker? Woohoo! That's not. You've got to do it on double entendres. Fucking fucker is not a do. Woo! You said fucking fucker. Oh! I said fucking fucker. Everyone saying fucking fucker. Woo! Woo! Don't go too high or people can see that it's my hand hold. Oh, no, it's not your hand, Richard. I'm the self-telling cock-shaped carrot. Ooh! Did somebody say Congress? No, they didn't. I mean, they did ages ago. I saw it in the chat room. Nobody said Congress, but that would have been a good thing to say. So thank you to whoever it was who Congress. That would work because Congress and Congress. Did somebody say capital? Like the capital S at the beginning of fuck. What do you want to talk about this week? Cocky Carrot. I've got the news here. Oh, I saw in the Times about an heroic. Oh, what is it? Sorry, darling. There you go. About an heroic penis wowing young TV viewers. Yeah, I saw this. Well, a lot of people sent this to me for some reason. There's a Danish children's cartoon. It's about a man who has a very long willy. I'll show you. There he is. That's him lighting a barbecue. Put barbecue and his willy gets on fire. I think there he is doing a sort of weird ET. And, you know, if he gets into trouble, I mean, there he's doing a sort of penis version of Up, isn't it? Did somebody say up? Like up your ass? And well, I know it's good to see because I was worried, right? You know, this is essentially a kid show. Did somebody say kids show their genitals? No, that's not appropriate. I thought, you know, the problem is we've got a penis-shaped carrot. Ooh, yeah, that's him. Woo, hello, that's me. Yeah. You know, I'm having fun here. I've forgotten how much I enjoy talking with you guys after a long, you know, day of being a dad. To come upstairs and just escape from it and talk to a penis made out of resin. I'm not made out of carrot. I'm not a penis. I'm the carrot made out of carrot. Ooh, did somebody say resin? Resign? I mean, that's sort of a pun, but it's not a sort of double entendre pun. So that, you know, it's nice to look. It's nice just to get. It's nice to come here. Maybe I should just chat to you all when. Stop looking at me like that. You know, people can't even see that what you're doing. Just looking at me, and it's disconcerting. Maybe I should just get together and talk to you guys. But maybe if it works in Denmark, if the Danes are allowed to have... apparently some people are cross about it, but most kids really love it, and most Danes love this. The poet and novelist Anne-Lise Marstred Jorgensen suggested that DR would not dare to put a vagina at the centre of a series in the same way. Is it just willies that are funny, she wrote on Facebook? I'm incredibly non-prudish when it comes to language, the body and children's curiosity, but at the same time incredibly tired of this penis world domination. Woohoo! Did somebody say vagina and penis and willies and prudish and doddy and domination? That would have good. Did someone say domination? That was it. Did somebody say domination? If we can just edit that down to did someone say domination, that would be good. I'm learning, Richard. I'm learning. I'm getting better all the time. You're not. You're getting no better. I mean, you know, we are people. I agree with it. It's awful when you see someone who's just obsessed with penises and thinks that's enough to be just funny to have penises. What are you doing? Some kind of double take? No. I would be winking at it if I could wink, that I'm shaking my pupils around at it. You know, it is tired. Why not get a big vagina? Next week, let's get a big old fanny in here. Not a vagina, a vulva. I know the difference. And just a big old flabby fanny. We're going to call the character. They're going to come in. It could be like a little puppet like that. Could go some. Oh, hello, I'm flabby fanny. And that's progress, isn't it? That would be feminism and oh, hello. Oh, it's me, the hairy clan. It's me, the wizard sleaze. Oh. So that, it's not as good as a cocky carrot, though, because I'm not actually a penis on the carrot. So it should be... Well, that's why it's a wizard sleeve that looks like a vagina. Would that make the feminist... Would the feminists be happy, or would the feminists go, why have you... Woohoo! Couldn't think of one. Could you? Couldn't think of... No, I couldn't think of one. You know you can't think. I can. No, you can't. You're made of resin. I'm made of carrot. Well, even if you were made of carrot, when you were made of carrot, you couldn't see. I can see. You think you can see. You think you can think, but you don't think. I speak. You don't have a mouth, as Nina Conti pointed out. You don't have a mouth. It's brave, apparently, to have a puppet without a mouth. Why? I don't need a mouth. People know when I'm talking. I just wiggle around. And that's sort of the little ring of my helmet there. That looks like a sort of mouth, doesn't it? So that you jiggle around. Yeah, you see. But you don't think, I think that I am a carrot. No, that's not true. That's not what René Descartes said. It's what René Vegetable Cart said. Vegetable cart, yeah. I mean, it's not bad off the top of your head. It's got René Descartes said. No, that doesn't work. It's got René Descartes said. Descartes. I bet there's one in there. It's René shopping cart that you're using to dye vegetables with, said. Look, I wanted to do a short show tonight because I didn't think I had enough material. Well, you were wrong, Richard. To find out whether... thanks, Cocky Carrot. There. Oh, did somebody say thanks? Sometimes you would say after you'd had sex that you were really grateful for having sex. You know, go thanks. You know what I'm talking about, Richard. Yeah, I probably have said thanks too often. But I am thankful. You know, it's an incredible thing that people do. Imagine this bearing down on you. Let's talk to our pervert expert. He's from the palace. Let's just see how he's doing. It's Prince Andrew. Hello, Richard. It's good to be here. And yes, thank you for having me. I'm not entirely happy, Richard, with being viewed as a correspondence. Well, you know, you are. I would say you. Is it right to have a penis so near to children, Prince Andrew? That's what I wanted to ask you. Is it? I think you just came up with that in the moment. I did, but you know, is it right? So, is it right? Is what you're asking? I'm asking, is it right? Richard, I wouldn't know anything about that. As you know, I only am interested in the genitals of very, very old women. And I wouldn't mind meeting this flabby vagina character. I mean, why did I come up with flabby vagina? Flabby vagina. That would be. I'd like to meet that. I'd like to meet her next week and see what that's all about. But well, look, there might not be a show next week, Prince Andrew. Really? Yes, because I'm going to be acting in a film. Oh, get you! Ooh. You think you're it, don't you, getting acting jobs? Well, you know, yeah, it's in the film. It's not a big deal. So there might not be any shows next week from me. Oh, my goodness. So I might have a week off Twitch. So you've got a week to think about this, about whether penises should be something that children should be entertained by. Well, Richard, you know as well as I do that when you're a little boy and little girl, willies and duns are very funny. Yeah, I guess. When you're a little child, yeah, just the idea. Yes, just the idea. And I, to be honest, resent the fact you constantly need to talk about this. I know what you're doing. I'm not stupid. Are you sure you're not stupid? Look, Richard, don't look at me. Wow, don't look at me. Don't look at me directly in the eye. I'm looking at you directly in the eye, and I'm going to ask you to stop doing. You don't like it when Greg Davis calls you a pervert. Because I'm not a pervert. Oh, everyone's a pervert. Except me. I just like eating in chain restaurants and shopping in places like Lidl. That's what I like to do. And it just shows that I'm the regular Duke who wears a fancy costume. That is a normal person. So, lay off, given you a Drake, nothing's other than truthen, and innocent until proven guilty, or until you just do an interview that's so bad that it's obvious you are guilty. And yeah, I shouldn't have said that. So, are you pro or anti? It's John Dillermand, it's called, which loosely means John Willie. Oh, I mean, is this what tosses the humour these days? Is this really what tosses the humour? Just, it was give me strength. What happened to the antics of Kenny Everett? That the sort of stuff was funny. He didn't need to have the fake willies hanging off him, didn't flying around getting burnt on a barbecue, did he? It's good family fun, all done in the best possible taste. Kenny Everett was a weird choice. It's just what came to mind, Richard. Okay, well, you know, when you're improvising a show, you don't know where your fellows are going to go. Speechless? Yes, I just knew my mouth. Just had a bit of the clammy mouth. The thing with me, people don't know that, is I had no moisture in my mouth either. Really? Yeah, I don't sweat, obviously. I mean, you're glistening. Yeah, that's just my skin. And I had literally not an ounce of moisture in my mouth or nasal cavities or ears. And sometimes, like I said, it claggy, you know, you're just claggy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's difficult when you under most humans are something like 97% water, and I don't have any water in my body. So there we go. And just in the chat room, Nightbot saying Rehearsal Wednesday at 3 p.m, which is definitely wrong. And also, if I'm doing this film next week, it will be the week after. So it'll be at 8 p.m, but it probably will be on Wednesday week, leaving us scarily just 1 week away from broadcast with one in the pot. And the chat room have really gone nuts about that 3 p.m. So it's good to see they're paying attention to my fantastic satire. We haven't recorded any sketches this week, so we'll just crack on. Oh, blimey! I've pretty much got through. Have I got through all my stuff? Let's do some birthdays, because we can always go. We can always go away. Oh, what was I going to do? Oh, there's that. Well, let's do birthdays first, because there's a lot of birthdays this week.
Hooray. You've lived another year and you haven't even died. Though cancer may be secretly creeping deep inside. If you think that's worth a party, your brain's also going wonky. Let's get an Eeyore or a kick from the reluctant birthday donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die? Eeyore, eeyore, ah, I'm turning into a ghost a little bit, maybe I have died. Eeyore, eeyore, why can't I die? I don't know. Look, we've got a lot of birthdays to get through. I'm not even going to bring the other donkey in. Oh, I wish I was the other donkey. Why are you wearing an I Hate That Donkey t-shirt? It was just all I could find when I came up. I was wearing like my jumper that I've been wearing for a week, and it was covered in soup and curry and stuff. And I thought, I've got to have some self-respect. Fair enough. We got a few birthdays to get to because we didn't do a show last week. I was going to do one for New Year's Eve, and then stuff happened. And this first one is from someone who's been fucking going on about this. And he's going on about it in the chat room now. What a fucking fucker. It's Simon Webster, aka Alifan 2020. That's dated badly, isn't it? That's that name. And he was 50 on... I believe New Year's Eve. Yes, it is. Attached my birthday photo, which I'm sending on behalf of my wife, Mariette, and my kids, Leo and Rebecca. It's sending on behalf of them. They're not that interested in... How did that man manage to have sex with a woman twice? That's my question to you. Look at that face. Even a mother couldn't love that face. But he's got a lovely wife. Oh my goodness, he sent some kind of lurgy on it. Mate, I've got COVID and I won't be able to do this acting job. Or maybe it's just like Prince Andrew, I have no moisture in my mouth. He had moisture in his mouth by the time I finished with him. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Did somebody imply you'd been sucked up by Prince Andrew? That was correct. Well done. You got one. So well done to... I don't think his family are watching. Hello, Leo, if you are watching. Nice to see you again. Sorry, we're not doing the Taskmaster anymore. We may be back later in the year. It would help me celebrate my big day if the reluctant birthday donkey gave me 50 reluctant donkey jumps, not new donkey he can fuck right off. So you have got classic donkey here. 50, not 50. Oh, my God. Oh, you've gone off lightly this week. There's a lot of choices. 50 isn't that bad. Do you want to do it? I guess I suppose it'll pass some time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. He managed to count when I was 3, 24, 25, 26, 27. Was coughing. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Did you remember to be tired? Yes. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Is he even in the chat room? Is he not here at the moment? He was here just before we started. Has he gone off because I said he didn't? I couldn't believe he had kids. 43, 44, 45. Is he dead? 47. Oh, there he is. 38, 39. 50 there from Ali Fan. Thank you very much. Lovely picture he put together there himself. 50-year-old man. Let's move on, because I want to do all the ones we got. And sorry if I have missed any. This one is, could Reluctant Birthday Donkey or New Willing Donkey? Oh, well, let's see if New Willing Donkey is available. Here he is. Wish my wonderful partner Lee an equally wonderful birthday for January the 3rd. This is from John Bone. Did somebody say Doan? They did. That was it. You've got it. Did somebody say Doan? You've got it. I think you've got it. Yes. It doesn't matter that the existential crisis. Did somebody say Doan? Did somebody say Doan? Did somebody say Doan like an erect penis? Lee is a licensed clinical social worker. Let's put Lee's picture up. What are we thinking? We don't want Simon Webster's cartoonish face. He'd make a good ventriloquist dummy, Simon Webster. There she is. She helps people diagnosed with autism and their families. I mean, what an amazing person. She also coaches people working professional capacities, police, schools, public attractions, on how to interact with people diagnosed with autism. This is fantastic stuff. I've probably grossly misdescribed her many roles. Oh, she actually is against people with autism and chases them around with a big meat cleaver. She's a huge Taskmaster fan and was ecstatic with the outcome of Series 10. Was she, or did she want Daisy to win? Because even I sort of wanted Daisy to win by the end. And she even joins me once in a while when I watch Rahultup. I'm not one to give out the age of a lady and risk the subsequent wrath, but let's say Lee's a 40-something plus a bit more spanning into another decade. Really? I mean, Lee, you're a cracker, and I bet John Bone does not. Look, if you're anywhere over... There's no way that woman's over 40. If you're telling me she's over 50, that is insane. Well done, John. You're definitely batting out of your league, or whatever the thing is. I hope you're staying safe and healthy throughout 2021. If this image is too shitty, let me know and I'll send you a higher res version. It's fine. I mean, no one can really see it, but it's fine. Happy birthday, Lee. Thank you for all your work helping people with autism. What a wonderful thing to do. And I wish you many happy returns of the day. He's not as good as he. I mean, he's just not. It's not the same. It's not the same to get it from that. Well done, Lee. If you ever tie of John Bone and, you know, you can keep your mouth shut. Give me a... The next one is from Rob Fellows. Again, another needy person kept on emailing me. We weren't even on air. Hi, Richard. I'm one of the idiots that usually listens to your stuff on the podcast, but I'm going to get into Twitch. Let's see. I need to see Ali and Herring. You do really need to see it. I think I'm missing out with just the audio. You are. I'm currently catching up with back episodes and I'm loving it. Oh, come on. Love the show, Steve. Donkey is my favourite, as it is my son Jack Fellow's 25th birthday. He doesn't look 25 in this picture. There he is. This may be from some time ago. On January the 8th, it'll be Donkey could wish him a happy birthday whilst also pleading for the sweet release of death due to the constant agony he appears to be in. A monthly badger. You should all be a monthly badger. Go fasterstrike.com/badges. But don't know if you need a further incentive to carry out the request. You don't have to be a badger. In future weeks, I am going to limit it to 2 because this is too many. I've attached a picture of the birthday boy. Is he like a bat boy? Is that what that is? Maybe is that how COVID's began? By him letting him fuck the holes in his helmet. Oh, come on. That was inappropriate. That was something that, like, Prince Andrew would say, "Here, I wish I was dead. Happy birthday to you, Jack Thellows. For you're a jolly good Jack Thellows. For you're a jolly good Jack Thellows. For you are a jolly good Jack Thellows. As I say all of us. And so they are up. Oh, God, it hurts so badly." Yeah, I mean, I went a bit red there just with... Next one. We're nearly through it. Then we can go home. How's it taken 45 minutes? I really would like to apologise. Adrian Stirrup. Did somebody say Stirrup? It sounds rude. I don't think it is. There's some right old characters who watch this show, aren't there? It's the dregs of society, isn't it? Really, the people pushed into the boundaries by their crazy names. Looks like a nice young man. There's a picture of him hugging Carrie Fisher down there. Maybe these are his murder victims. He's hugging me on the other side. I'm a bit worried now. He's got a cake with a very attractive young lady by his side. Could be his sister. I mean, it's got to be, right? He's sitting on a beach outside Sizewell. He's 44 years old. Pam was not to blame, it says on that newspaper headline. And there's this very sweet photo, I presume, with... It looks like my granddad, but and who had that same shirt. My granddad used to wear short-sleeve shirts exactly like that, glasses like that, wore a tie like that, hair like that. Are you my cousin? Adrian Stirrup. It's my birthday on the Thursday, the 7th of January. That's today. 44 donkey hee-haws, please. Oh, come on. Why are we doing so many of these to fill in time? And because we've got a lot of people who have asked. I could do this on Cameo and make 50 quid a fucking throw. I'm giving this away for nothing. They've asked me to be on it, and I've said, no, I feel uncomfortable. Do it. I'll do it to the money. I'll go on Cameo. Think we just put donkey on Cameo? People would go to Richard. Just me. It would give no license purpose. Please put me on Cameo. £200 a throw. Or you could make a fortune. I'll be spending my birthday having my boiler serviced. Did somebody say boiler serviced? It says not a euphemism, so please don't do that. Finishing off mince pies and watching Miss Marple DVDs might be euphemism. Did somebody say eating hairy ties? No. Thanks for the lockdown laughs. I'm just glad that there's another lockdown for us. I've been a badger for some years. You don't have to tell me that. I was at the Michael Palin rehearsal. Mate, don't show off. Talking of which, I'm so glad you resurrected Peter Dibdin. He's replaced Brian the Wasp with my favourite character. Can Peter be a future rehearsal? I guess possibly. We'll see. Anyway, Adrian, here are your 44 donkey hee-haws. Oh, God. 10. Do it properly or not at all. It's hard to discern for people where the Eeyore begins and ends there. 1:30 exactly. You're nearly there. Come on, you can do it. I'm open mouthed, aghast with what's going on. It's anguish listening. That's not my face doing it. That's my face listening to it. I just need a drink of water for some reason. I'm drinking T-Pig's sweet ginger tea. I haven't had an alcoholic drink all year. Going all right. I think I might stop for good. There we go. That was Adrian Stirrup. He killed Princess Leia. There he is with her. Look at that. There she is just before he killed her. He's having a hold on to him. And we'll do a magic button if Chris Evans has remembered to do one. I hope he has. For the final. Fucking hell. I mean, Gus Honeybun, I feel sorry for you, mate. This is from David Smith. At last, the normal name. My mum, Teresa Smith, is 86 years old on the 3rd of January. Oh, no, please kill me. We're not going to make you do it. He says, it would be great if Donkey could give her 86 ears as a birthday treat. Her preference would be from the new Donkey, if at all possible. Aha! It would be my pleasure, Richard, to do 88 hee-haws. Hee-haw, 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 hee-haw. 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 Hee-haw, 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 hee-haw. Halfway there. Hee-haw, oh no, 2036. Hee-haw, 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 hee-haw. Hee-haw, 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 hee-haw. Hee-haw. If you're listening to the audio, welcome. I think that's 61. Is that 80? I think it's probably 80. Hee-haw, 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 hee-haw! Hooray! Life is so fine. Happy birthday, Teresa. 86 years young. I don't know if she got that photo next to me. I didn't remember her creeping into the studio, but there she is. Mum enjoyed watching you on Taskmaster. Was very happy you won. Thank you. You sure you didn't want Daisy to win? She took a bit of a shine to you. Hello, Teresa. I don't mind a bit of gerontophilia. Don't you worry. You're a very attractive looking lady yourself. He looks like a young Engelbert Humperdinck, she said. Did somebody say Hunter, Dick? That's it. You're getting it. Fucking hell. You're there. We're off. Is what she often said on Thursday night. Here's a photo of a fantasy standing next to you in your moment of triumph. I mean, it's so lovely. Thank you very much. All the best for Christmas. Came before Christmas. Thanks for your 2020 Switch out. But look, come on, guys. You don't need to keep thanking me. It is amazing. Do subscribe with Amazon Prime or become a badger at gofasterstrike.com/badgers if you love it so much, you pricks. I've been a ray of light in what's pretty been a shitty old year. Thank you. So I'm a ray of light going through some shit. Thanks very much. Here's a magic button for Teresa Smith. I hope it's something that's fun. Look. We the people want government of the people for the what? That's nice, isn't it? And let me say again, their votes were the people who raided the Capitol were good people. The votes, we know the election was stolen from us. We don't know how they did it, given it was quite well looked after, but they definitely did. My hand is massive. Good. There we go. We've done the birthdays. Let's go to no picture. And we're going to go to an hour, aren't we? We're going to go to an hour again. I've been, what I was going to talk about. Where did I put that? I talked about it on Rehearsal yesterday, but my kids have become obsessed with the Proclaimers 500 Miles song. And I did the whole bit yesterday in Rehearsal, so I won't ruin it now. But I wonder if anyone's ever called their bluff. That's my thing. Has anyone made the Proclaimers walk 1,000 miles? I doubt it, Richard. It's not that good a joke. Are we going to have Sally on today? No. Okay. What, are you going to be on? No, it's not even an idea. I just thought I hadn't been on for ages. I thought it was going to need to do. And it's not, didn't at all. Like some of the other cunts. Well, they've all turned up, haven't they? Actually, it's time for this guy. So sorry about that, Ali. It's this guy first.
Cache your excess food in the ground beneath.
That's Fox Law.
Grip your prey's neck with your pronounced canine
That's
teeth.
Fox Law.
The world is actually prejudiced against white posh men.
Fox Law.
In the middle of the night you must attempt to eat every hen.
That's Fox Law.
With me, Law Fox. Hello, it's me, Law Fox. How you doing? Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. So I suppose you're going to talk about Trump and how the election was stolen. No, Richard, though it was, and how. No, I'm not going to ask you about it. Don't ask me that, Richard. I got something else I'm interested in. If anyone's remembered to put up the picture, actually, I don't think we have remembered to put up the picture. Yeah, no, I don't think we have. Unless it's there. No, that's from before. Okay, it's this story. I'd made a picture, but I forgot to put it up. French Miss M&S San is due to Brexit. Yes, Richard. The Eurocrats, the Brussels Eurocrats, they're from Paris, are really learning what they had with us in the UK, and now people in France can't get prawn sandwiches from M&S. Gainset and Natch, you Gainset and Natch, you're missing us now, aren't you? It's only a week in, and you miss us. You know that's worse for M&S though, right, than it is for the French. But the French can't eat M&S sandwiches. Oh, it's so crisis. But it means M&S can't sell sandwiches to the French because of the regulation, so M&S are missing. No, Richard, the Europeans, I can eat an M&S sandwich whenever I want, and I will. Yes, and also Trump, the election was stolen from Trump. I mean, you know, I was going to get conspiracy theory out, but there's not time. We'll do it with you. Okay, I'm game. You're the same character. Yes, I'm the debtor puppet as well. Yeah, doom doom. You've got a catchphrase and everything. Doom doom. Goom goom is your catchphrase. Goom goom. What? So you believe Trump is right? The election was stolen. The votes were added and taken away and subtracted. I just think if anyone was sophisticated enough to somehow do a voter fraud of this magnitude, yes, hundreds of thousands of votes, yes. How come some of them got filmed, thrown them in rivers and stuff? It must have been more sophisticated than that, right? No, they did it. Someone filmed them, and then they released the film, and that's all the truth I need. It is literally not an ounce of proof. Even the hardline Republicans are admitting it. It's just, it doesn't even add up for a second. Well, if you look at the footage, you'll see people taking away votes, bringing in new votes. What footage? There's loads of footage. It's obviously fake footage, the footage you're talking about. And Trump won, because look at all the people at the Capitol. Is it Capitol or Capitol? I'm not sure. And they were there trying to stop it. Where would they come from if they didn't win? Well, there's a few hundred people, but it's not that many people. Well, I hope he stays in, and he was right to foment a riot. Good luck, President Trump. That's thumbs up from me. You trying to put your thumb up? I'm turning my thumb up. It's me, Lord Fox. Congratulations to you, President Trump. You remain my president. You're the president of my heart. Also, I'm going to eat an M&S sandwich. How do you feel about that, French viewers? I mean, it's not much of a payoff, is it? We just get to eat an M&S sandwich that some fancy middle class Parisians can't eat. We've had a good time. We have had a great time, Richard, today. It's turned out all right, given that you aren't a very good ventriloquist. Both your eyes closing. I'm a bit tired. And I actually read in that when ventriloquists die, the ventriloquist dummies, they traditionally have their eyes closed. So, I got two eyes closed. Thought, like your great granddad and your granddad, who are both dead. Well, yeah, we're gonna wrap up this. It feels like we haven't done everybody. I think we've done it. I think the show works better just with the core original characters. You don't need the wasp even. You don't need this new donkey. I just think we've done a lot, haven't we? I just feel like we've missed somebody out. Oh, Horny Horse. Yeah, let's get Horny Horse in. Okay. Yeah, people love Horny Horse. Yeah. Well, you think Trump was the real? You think he was elected too? Yeah, you think that the votes were. Well, that's amazing that you and it's obviously the animal community have a problem. All right, let's do it. Fucking hell. Hey, it's me, I'm the king of the world. I'd like to be the king of the world. I jump around because I'm the king of the world. And don't forget, I'm the king of the world. Because I'm the king of the world. How did you forget me, Richard? You did forget me, didn't you? I did. I forgot about you. How did you forget? It's me. I'm the king of the world. Oh, you can't forget me. I'm the king of the world. I'm literally the king of the world. And you can't forget me because of how I am the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. I am the king of the world. You needed a breath after that, didn't you? Yeah, it was a long sentence. I just said, I am don't run out of breath. I'm not going to king of the world. I needed a breath after that. That was. I'm the king of the world, Richard. I don't need a breath. I can go on forever if you want. I don't need to breathe because I'm the king of the world, and the air will just come into my lungs because they want to be in the lungs of the king of the world. Every vote I got was 9, and the other votes did not count because I'm the king of the world. I can't lose. I'm still the king of the world. Also, you don't vote the kings because I'm the king of the world. Yeah, I'm still not. I'm the king of the world. Yeah, I get it. I am the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Oh, I'm the king of the world. Nice to meet you. I still don't get how you get to be king of the world. I just am the king of the world. What's so hard to understand about it? I keep telling you who I am. That's who I am, and that's how I am the king of the world. But how does the Queen of England get to be the Queen of England? I don't know. She just is, isn't it? Oh, so it's fine when it's the Queen of England. Oh, fine. She's the Queen of England. That's your head's gonna come up. I don't care. I'm gonna roll my head around as much as I want because I'm the king of the world and no one can stop me. You understand how the Queen becomes the Queen of England, that you don't understand how the King of the World becomes King of the World. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, except she's just the Queen of England, and I'm the King of the World, which includes England, by the way. So I'm top of her. I beat her. She's just the Queen of England and the King of the World. So that's the answer to that. I suppose so. And if you believe you're the King of the World, then you are the King of the World. But I don't just believe that I am also the king of the world. Okay. So you are the king of the world. It's not just that you believe. No, I believe I'm the king of the world because I am the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Well, your head's really coming off. That's okay. It just gives me no ability to move around and say, I'm the king of the world. That's fine in the short term, but in the long term, it might prove that have you got some gaffer tape, Rich? You can stick my head back on if it comes off. Well, I'm just worried for your safety. I mean, I suppose there are parallels betwixt thee and the team thee. Yeah, I'm just trying to give you the. I do not like me talking to you in that way. I suppose it shows a level of respect, the level of respect I'd expect for the king of the world and the king of the world. Don't go donkey on me. I can't do two what? I can't do two with the gravelly. You're not doing nothing, Rich. I'm the king of the world. Nobody speaks to me because I'm the king of the world. I'm not a puppet king of the world. I'm the actual king of the world. If I had a puppet, it would be the puppet king of the world, but I'm the king of the world. Okay. Is this getting boring yet? No. Do you think this is still going to carry on every week? Yep. Do you think it's going to progress at any point to something else? I sure hope not, Rich, because the thing is, where is there to go? When you're king of the world, you're just king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Don't mess with me, because I'm the king of the world. Look now, really, I'm the king of the world. Yeah, you have to look at it. It asks you to. It's not like I'm the Duke of York. I'm the king of the world. But there's no higher authority to go to. That's why you're all fucked. Because I'm the king of the world. Wow, there's some extra stuff in there that I wasn't expecting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there he was, the king of the world. And I thought it'd be nice to play out with of course, Ali, one of the main characters in the show. And the main character, thank you very much. I'd say a second string. And then probably, for me, the main character on the show, which is, of course, Tanashanta. There he is. It's been New Year. He said, his little sticks got caught up. He's had quite the time. Okay, Richard, happy Hootenanny to you all. I hope you had a good New Year's. and you got still Scotland's Hootenanny, and hoping that you love Scotland and Donny Scotland as much as I do. You know, you were the first one. You were the puppet, I thought, when they came out the box. I thought, that's the guy. He's going to be the big hit. Yes, and so I am Teresa, and this one it is. I thought, can I have something to say in the show? At least you've got something to say. Sally hasn't even got anything to say, so... And the Wasp hasn't been in it for weeks. What about Gwendolyn Fly? Does anyone even remember it? I don't remember Gwendolyn Fly. I thought we would end, for my kids, a little tribute to the finest. It's a beautiful love song that I want to sing to you. I genuinely believe this. I think it's romantic. I'm not going to sing it. We've got a proper Scotch person here to sing it. So we're going to sing to you 500 miles. I'm going to be 500 miles is what it's called, because I'm going to be as the title, and then they realise that everyone does the 500 miles bit. Are you ready? Asher and Richard, okay, Danny. Here you go. I'm going to sing you out, not friends, to welcome in the new year. Let all the acquaintance don't do that one. We're doing we're doing the other Scottish song. Okay, don't start too high, because my voice is fucked. What's it got to do with you? I don't understand. Boy, yuck. Okay, I'm Tanashanta, here we go. When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next year. Are you singing this to me? When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with ye. If I get drunk, which I will, 'cause I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I hather it you what? If I know I'm gonna be the man who's hathering to you. What on earth does that mean? That I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more to be the man who accepts his deed. At your door, la 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 la, oh Dadushka, la 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 la. La 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 la, oh Dadushka, la 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 la, oh Darushka, la 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 la. Are we going to do the second verse as well? Might as well, Richard. I think people are enjoying it. I'm looking at the chat room, and people seem to be gone crazy for it. I think I might be the new king of the world. I don't think so. When I'm working, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard. You're reading this to me, because I don't understand what's going on. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass on almost every penny on to you. I'm not gonna do anything for it. I hope you know that. I'm gonna come home when he comes home. No, I know I'm gonna be the man who's come back home to you. What do you want? Got to take you where you can get it, haven't you? And if I grow old, well, you're pretty old, but I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. I feel this would have been better with Ali and Sally rather than Ali and Tam. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500. No, you didn't accents to be offensive. The man who walks at is a nice to fall down at your door. Hope you enjoyed my show, Tanashanta's Twitchathon. Do come back next time to Nor. Until then, let me say a fond farewell. I don't know where the end credits are. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry if your favourite character wasn't in it. Sorry it still went on for fucking ages with no content. Good, that 273 people still watching. Insane. Goodbye. king of the world.